Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. You know, the 22-250 is always the king of varmint shooting. But sometimes when you make changes to your firearm, there can only be three possible outcomes. It can be the same, it can be better, or it can be worse. Well, that's what we're here to test out today because I've got a new scope and I've had to kind of reconfigure my rifle a little bit. The target is set up at 110 yards today. So let's go ahead and get to shooting and let's see if these improvements can help out any. All right, be back in a minute. Okay, so you'll see by my alignment here what I'm talking about. With the traditional stock on this Model 700 BDL and the scope, even though I've got medium rings because low rings wouldn't work, the bell came down too close to the barrel for my liking. But my eye alignment, as you can see, watch my cheek here as I settle into this scope to get it on. You can see that my cheek is way off of the comb of the scope or the stock. So it only gives me a chin weld, not a cheek weld, okay? So by putting this on, it just kind of straps right on. It's got an elastic strap that goes around. It's made out of leather, a company called Turbone. Yeah, Turbone leather. Alright, now you can see that's got kind of a high padded leather. It's pretty hard, but it's pretty good. Now, when I drop into the scope, oh, I'm right on. And you can see I've got a good cheek weld without having to crank my neck. Okay, so the shots ought to be pretty doggone good from here. But we're gonna give that theory a go-to right now. Now, the bullet that I'll be shooting, Hornady doesn't make these anymore. This was kind of a Levelox or some type of coating that was put onto their VMAX bullets probably 10, 12 years ago when I bought these bullets. Again, 38 grains of H380 at 3,650 feet per second. And of course this rifle is already shot pretty good, but with this setup, I don't know how well it's going to work. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to shooting. Be the upper target on the left. First shot. Cold, clean bore. Wind is about 5 to 10 miles an hour going from this direction to that direction, which I guess is east to west. Alright, that looks to be about a little less than 3/4 inch group. Okay, so that was cold clean bore. Alright, something else I need to bring up is these glasses. I'm trying these out for the first time. They've got kind of an amber color to them. Supposed to make any blue light, whatever the heck that is. It's probably something that has to do with the global warming crowd, hell if I know. But it's supposed to bring up the contrast. It's supposed to eliminate, you know, sun waves that come off your barrel. I don't know. Alright, so let's go reset up. I'll shoot 3 more and we'll talk some more. Okay, so this will be the next 3 shots, same exact bullet. See if I can improve upon that last group. Now, the cheek weld is working out quite well. I can firmly set in, concentrate on my trigger pull, concentrate on my follow through. The 22-250 only has one downside, and that is it has a sporter barrel on it, and because you're shooting at such a high velocity, the barrel can get quite hot. And it has been my experience that a hot barrel tends to walk your ammunition a little bit. Well, we're not experiencing that right now because I'm only firing 3 shots at a time. A little bit about the target down there. I like smaller targets. Each one of those targets is a 3-inch target with 1/2-inch grids with a 1-inch black center. Kind of helps me focus a little bit more on the old standby of aim small, miss small. Alright, so here we go with the next 3. It'll be the target just to the right of the last one I shot. Well, at least when I go varmint hunting this week, later this week, it's on. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon, didn't I? Well, we have to find out if that was me, the reloading process. Ah, heck, it was me. Alright, looks to be walking a little bit, doesn't it? Let me shoot one more to verify. The old Ronald Reagan saying, trust but verify. If that goes into that same hole upper right, then I've got some figuring to do. No, that's load development. When you have 2 and 2 like that, that bunch together, that generally has to do with your reloading, your bullet construction, whether it's case, whether it's a powder inconsistency, whether it's a seating depth. You know, there's 100 reasons. But it doesn't matter. All of those shots would have killed a rock chuck out to 110 yards where the target is, and probably further than that. Okay, so let's go take a look at that target, sum everything up. Okay, everyone, cold, clean bore shots right here. Again, that's a 1-inch circle, so from that line to that line is a 1/2 inch. So I'd say I'd probably 3/4 of an inch from that one to that one. Then over here was my 2 and 2. You know, that has to do probably with load development a little bit, maybe being off 1/10 of a grain, or the seating depth of the bullet could be off a couple thousandths, a couple hundredths of thousandths, or could be trigger pull as well, but at least there's 2 and 2 that's consistent. Okay, folks, well, I'm going to go rock chuck hunting later this week, God willing, and the creek don't rise. So give me a thumbs up if you will, if you enjoy this video, and I'll see y'all next time. God bless y'all. Goodbye.